What's up, you guys? So it's Layla Lynn and I'm back with another video. In case you missed it, yesterday, October 10th, was a big day for Diddy. He had a hearing in his trial, his federal trial, and it was determined that he is going to be in jail until May of next year. That's when his official case is going to start. That's when his trial is going to begin. But what I found interesting is that at his hearing yesterday, he involved his kids. He had his daughters specifically at his hearing, which I thought was unusual, being that they are so young. From my understanding, the twins are around 17. His daughter Chance may be 18, but his twins are definitely minors, and he definitely had them in court supporting him. And it would just seem to me that he would want to keep his daughters far, far away from the situation. Like his sons, like Christian and Justin, from my understanding, they may have been involved. Like this whole situation is not new to them, but the fact that he had his daughters in court is concerning to me. So first of all, y'all leave a comment and let me know what you think about him having his young daughters in court. Do you think it's right for him to have his daughters out like this? Or do you think he's just using his family? Like he's trying to look like a good family man, a fatherly man. And so he has all his kids in court, all holding hands and supporting him to make him look good. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about that. I also wanted to talk about this. It's being reported that Diddy specifically preferred to use Trump hotels for his freak-offs. Radar Online is reporting inside the secret rules of Diddy's nightmarish eyes wide shut style freak off, from mass to hookers, Trump hotel bookings, and white nail varnish. And by the way, you guys, speaking of varnish, it might be a bad time to mention it, but if you are in the Memphis area, my best friend has a nail salon and the name of it is called Varnish. So if you're in the Memphis area, just look up Varnish and go check out my best friend. Go get your nails did. All right, you guys, so Radar Online reports Sean Diddy Combs' infamous freak-off parties followed strict rules and were allegedly filled with male hookers and masked guests. Radar has obtained court documents revealing how several of Diddy's eyes wide shut style parties were supposedly held at a Trump hotel. They say, according to Cassie Ventura's lawsuit against the music mogul and Bad Boy Records, Cassie detailed how she was allegedly instructed to use various websites and services to find male workers to attend Diddy's freak-offs. And in short, the freak-offs were often held at Trump hotels. Diddy also reportedly told his assistants, who helped set up the freak-offs, to stock the rooms with baby oil and Astroglide. And some people have still been wondering about the baby oil. Was it just being used as a lubricant, or what was going on? Why did he need so much baby oil? But now it's come out, in case you missed it, that the baby oil was laced. It was laced with GHB. The New York Post is reporting Sean Diddy Combs doused victim in lubricant mix with date R drug to make her easier to assault. They say Sean Diddy Combs doused a woman with lubricant that was mixed with the date R drug Rofinol before he viciously assaulted her alongside his bodyguard and a third friend. That's according to the accuser's attorney. The unnamed victim was allegedly forced to remove her clothes when Diddy threatened her with a knife. Diddy then supposedly squirted the woman all over her body with some type of lubricant or oil, after which she noticed herself becoming more and more limp. The victim did not recall being forced to consume any drugs, but oil can be a conduit for Rofinol or GHB. That's according to the attorney. So if you've been wondering about this baby oil, it is not just for lubricant. The baby oil was allegedly laced with a date R drug. They say, quote, so in order to get that to topically take into somebody's body, you need a conduit, which is typically oil. And she went on to say, so it seems to me that there were some types of drugs mixed into the oil, which is why he was dousing her in that oil prior, not only to make it easier to assault her, but that was what was lowering her defenses. And they say after he doused her with the mysterious liquid, Diddy allegedly R-worded her, as did his bodyguard and a third person. And so a lot of times I feel like, we ask ourselves, well, a person like Diddy or, a celebrity in general, even Bill Cosby, why would they want to R-word somebody if they can have like any woman they want, any person they want? Why would they want to R-word somebody? But I think we should remember that we are talking about people who are deviant, and they would rather take it than have it given to them. Like they would rather take it from a woman, like have her drugged up and be unable to resist. They would rather take it from her than have it from another woman, like a groupie who's willing to just give it to them. It's part of them being a deviant person, and it's part of the reason Diddy is behind bars now. So you guys, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Diddy, having his daughter show up to court using them so he can look like a family man. And what do you think about the baby oil being laced? So back in the day, Wendy Williams accused Jay-Z of having a secret baby with Free. It's been like a long-standing rumor that Jay-Z has several children, not just the three with Beyonce. There's a rumor he has a child, a son named Ramir, and that he also had a baby with Free that was either given up for adoption or what have you. And neither him nor Free had ever addressed this rumor. This was a Wendy Williams rumor that they never addressed, and Free has finally addressed the rumor. So this comes from Live Bites. Shout out to Live Bites. Make sure you follow them on Instagram and on Twitter.
Where's the kid? I be reading it all the way thinking y'all got a real question. Cut it out. I'll say it one time. Free has no biological children. You cotton picking fools! Cotton picking nuts.
Free gave birth Monday. 50 and Jay-Z was there. She gave birth in Brooklyn at Methodist Hospital. Who do we shout out to? Oh, hell. Beyonce. Oh. What you gonna do now, B? Let's get some flowers together to send over to Methodist Hospital. Congratulations to Free. Right. Let's get some keep your head up flowers together to send over to Beyonce. And some damn you flowers to send over to Jay-Z.
Where's the kid?
I miss the old Wendy. And some people are saying the only reason Free is addressing this now is because obviously Wendy is not going to respond. Wendy is not the Wendy she used to be, so she's not going to respond. But other people are commenting, like this person who said, but when Wendy was well, she, meaning Free, was quiet. She had nothing to say then. Someone else said, it's funny how no one spoke at first. Now, all of a sudden, they clearing the air. Somebody else said Jay-Z paid her to say this. And someone said, child, J and B working overtime. They got that PR working overtime, especially since Jackie went on Piers Morgan and said what she said about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Their PR and their attorneys have been on it since then. And now you see Free is finally speaking out after all these years. She's finally breaking her silence and admitting that she doesn't have a baby with Jay-Z and she's tired of people saying that. So y'all leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you still think she has a baby with Jay-Z? Or do you think it's just not true? She never had a baby with Jay-Z. Leave a comment and share your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching. Layla.